Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to Matt Chat. Well, if you were just totally oblivious to the world, then you would not know that the new Marvel comic book came out, issue 108. I recall doing a video a long time ago when I picked up what I thought was the last comic book, EU comic book I was ever going to get from Dark Horse. And I was sad and I was like, please, please, please don't let, that last Legacy book be the last EU story I ever read. And what do you know, a few years later, here I am with a brand new expanded universe, firmly planted within the Legends universe, comic book that is in perfect continuity with not only the Marvel series, but the expanded universe books and novels and everything. Perfect. Couldn't even ask for more, to be honest. Couldn't ask for more. Now, you'll get my review later as I go through it in the timeline. Haven't gotten this far in the timeline yet, so I'm super excited to be getting to this. But let me just talk about this. My feeling of getting this comic book, because I called my buddy Chris, and right after I got it, and I remember walking to the comic book store, and I was looking for it, and the guy had one behind the counter for me. He's like, here you go. And I just got super excited because it felt like the old days when new comic books came out or when a new book came out. I always got excited. I couldn't get my wallet out fast enough. And I didn't know if I could still have that feeling. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the expanded universe. I love it. And this is just, as far as we know right now, just a one-shot. And I was like, well, is it something to get that excited about? I mean, of course, when it was announced, I was super excited. But when I saw it, emotions ran through me. I was like, hey, here we go, getting some new, brand new printed Legends material. And I loved that. I loved having that feeling. I love that I could still get excited about Star Wars. Folks, you're talking to a guy, who walks past the Books A Million stores and everything and sees the new books out. I don't even care. I don't even bother looking at them because I just have zero interest. And I was like, is that killing my interest for new Star Wars in general? Will I be, underwhelmed by this? And no, the exact opposite happened. I immediately got excited. Immediately. When I got back in the car, I dialed Chris up immediately. I couldn't stop. I was just so excited that I had it. Of course, drove home and read it. Oh man, I had to call him on the phone so I wouldn't read this in the car while I was driving home. I wanted to read it so bad, but it made remind me about that feeling when you buy something new. And with me, whenever I bought something new, fresh off that week, I immediately went home and read it. I devoured EU material. I'd speed read through books. I love them so much. My question to you is, did you get that feeling too? Did you get that feeling again that you were just so happy to read some more storyline that connects to everything else, the story that you love so much? Because boy, howdy, did I. All right, folks, that is all the time I have for now. See you next week with another Matt Chat.